Boys, today we're going to be talking about how a VTuber fan won $1 million. Don't get me wrong, let's put some respect on the name of Uma. However, being a VTuber's fan is one of the most notable things to note about Uma, as he wore her merch on stage. As you can see here, Uma is posted up winning $1 million in the Capcom X tournament. First place takes it home. If you look closely here, now you might notice something interesting about that the clothing right there. Ukami Mio 1 million subscribers celebration hoodie. Sorry if I butchered that name. I do not watch VTubers like at all. First of all, let's discuss what a VTuber is. A VTuber is a Japanese virtual YouTuber. Started on YouTube. Basically what it means is someone who doesn't show their actual face, but instead uses an online generated program to show a anime figure, often anime, or anything else that is not their real face, in order to provide you as the viewer entertainment. Nothing wrong with it. Not for me personally. I am dating a VTuber, but still it's not the appeal isn't for me. The audience isn't me, and that's okay. VTubers in general, they tend to appeal to people who might like anime and maybe don't go outside as much, and that's okay. No hate, no hate. Now, much like VTubers, you may not know who's behind the camera at all times. Similarly, the fans of the VTubers, you have no idea what they're like. However, some of them might be weird, but today we have a very talented individual. Let's introduce you to Uma. It's important to know that Uma is in a very talented region, and he had his big break when he won the East Asia qualifier to get to Capcom Cup X in the first place. I think the really cool thing to note here is that he only made $6,000 from this. He's been competing since last year in November, and he used that money with support of his family and in general to just full force into it. We had some insight given to us by GamerB, who mentioned that when Uma heard about the tournament, Uma just fully was confident he could do it. There's nothing more beautiful than someone who isn't sponsored, isn't a known player for many years before, as many people are. They have legacies for years before, and then they win. But Uma came surprisingly out of nowhere, relatively. Through sheer hard work, someone wearing a VTuber hoodie won. And that's really the beauty of it to talk about, dear people. If you're part of the FGC, you know it's lovely watching someone just come out of the woodwork and win. And that's what Capcom X was really about. I know some people were a little bit angry about the way it was designed, and admittedly that was fair. A lot of times brackets are usually run offline, which the best players can go to, sponsor players get to go to, but the beauty of Capcom X was all the players were able to qualify from anywhere in the world. If you have okay internet but not enough money to travel, there's no buses near you to get there, but you can still play and you can qualify for $1 million, as Uma did. I think if this was only online, Uma probably wouldn't have even been able to go to this in general. We can say that with confidence too, because Uma actually went to the US, California, which is one of the most expensive places to go to, with only 300 USD. So he was not balling with cash before this. This was a gambler's fortune, really, if you think about it. Now, the other person in his way in winners finals was Chris Wong. There's other great videos and content creators to watch who cover the whole bracket. Today we're just touching on a quick little news, trying some new content for you guys, touching on the surprising W of Uma. I don't want to hear any of you saying in the comments, oh, I voted for Uma. No, you didn't. Less than 1% of you did, and I guarantee that percent was not you. I don't want to hear anyone saying, oh, no, I know you didn't. I voted for Angry Bird, and he drowned in pool, so in the winner finals, they had a very close game. It went all the way to a last game scenario where
another cancel instead. Blocks it out here, staggered lights. Defense from Uma. The perfect parry. Feng Shui. We gotta go into the Feng Shui. Right. Coast to coast. He has to play it safe and go for the safe jump. Do not try any gimmick. Just do the safe jump, please. Thank you. There he goes, still applying the pressure. Blocks the fuzzy. He didn't commit to the dive kick. He's still alive. Can he tip him out? And there you have it.
I can see Uma takes it over him in winners. He's happy, he's excited, we're happy. One of the most heartbreaking parts about this is, one, Chris Wong, essentially in grand finals, the repeat of this happened where he lost what is $700,000 money match. On top of that, they interviewed him, which was super weird, and we'll show that at the end. It was but these are practice partners. It goes to show having top tier practice will make you a top tier player, and Uma just grinded. And then here was the grand finals.
And it's so difficult to whiff punish that because of the startup and the spacing that he needs to
Oh, okay. Splurged a bit too much meat, and he will get punished for his troubles here, Uma. And it will be a level 3. And this is what's very good in the game.
What's really cool about this too is that there's not really a right situation that Chris should have played this instead. There's options that he could have done instead, not use much meter, but parried again, just like winter finals, and now things just kind of, they go down. This game is all about meter, and it's just, both times you can see it just burned him in the end.
This full conversion. This is the game. He's done. I think he's done. That's it. It will be the stun. He's going to store up. He's going to finish the combo. And ladies and gentlemen, $1 million is going to be awarded to Uma. Nobody had him on the cards to take the cup.
So Uma won. We're all happy. This is awesome news. A underdog story. What is really awkward though was this part. Right after he lost, they interviewed him.
How were you able to
There is debate of whether or not he was actually sad or maybe just, English is the first language, trying to understand the words. But I do think interviewing the guy right after losing 700K is a little odd. But think about that what you will. That doesn't really matter. The last thing you're going to ask yourself, when do we see Uma again? I don't know. See, Uma actually responded and said he's not going to the next big tournament, the Red Bull Cup, because he needs to go watch the VTuber Hull live. Although I don't understand the hustle of VTubers, I have to respect the grind. Thank you guys for watching. That's been the news today for Street Fighter. I hope to make more of these videos. If you guys like it, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe if you enjoy it.